Guys, good morning and welcome to another video. It is Sunday, 17th of September, and it is just before 10 o'clock in the morning. So, no sorry, it's actually 5 past 10. So, I'm actually going to take a walk into town, but I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to walk up, can't see what road I'm on now, Martin Drive. I'm going to head up towards Whitegate Drive, and yeah, going to go a bit of a different way. I've been that way before, but I've not done it for quite some time. So yeah, go for a bit of a walk and see what's going down in Blackpool today. So yeah, we're walking down Martin Drive at the moment. It's just like a long, like a diagonal road, really. You got one road which goes straight on, which is over on the other side, and then got Martin Drive, which runs like diagonal, and the two meet at the bottom. So we're going to continue down here. I'll tell you something, it's actually quite warm today. But yeah, we'll have a bit of a mooch about. Got Tesco Express on here, but they do, well, they've got a coffee machine inside. There are quite a few shops down here, but there's not a right lot. I think most of the shops that are open now are like corner shops where you can get a quick drink from and stuff like that, and takeaways. So we'll take further, we'll go for a further walk up here, and I will join you back there. So yeah guys, it's actually the last day of my 9-day streak of doing videos out and about, unfortunately. So I'm either going to try and get some content out during midweek, but I can't promise that I'm going to do every day. But I will be doing next weekend, at least Saturday, Sunday again. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame really. I have actually enjoyed doing videos for you guys and for my YouTube channel. I don't know, it's going to feel a bit weird going back to work after a week off, basically working for myself, which YouTube is. You're basically your own boss, aren't you? You get no one to tell you what to do and not what to do. But I will try and get some content out during midweek if I can. Might even be like the odd drive about or something, but I'm sure I'll sort something out. Even if I have to sneak this camera with me in my van whilst I'm working, you get some content whilst I'm out and about on the roads. see what I can do. I'll see if I can sneak footage in here and there. I'm sure we'll sort something out. It's like an addiction now. Just pressing that recording button. I'm used to doing it. It's a part of my life. It's part of my routine. I just like to go out and about on an adventure and go out and film it for you guys. So yeah, we're coming up to the star junction of Martin Drive, Whalley Road, and I can't think of that other road off by heart. That's how bad I am with road names. Can't think of the road, but I know where I am, if that makes sense. If someone was to ask me for directions, I'd say, hey, go up Martin Drive, take the left, but don't go on Whalley Road. Yeah, we'll continue up here anyway. Get across in one piece. If you was to send me back to high school now, and you asked me what I'd want to do as a full-time job, I would have said, to be honest, working in a computer shop, like doing PCs and stuff like that, because that's what I was into back then. But since then, you've had Facebook take off, you've had YouTube come to light. I'm not sure when YouTube was actually a thing, but I don't think YouTube was exactly a thing back when I was younger. I still remember like the days of Windows XP, Windows Vista and stuff like that. But I didn't know about YouTube. I don't think it was even a thing when I was younger, like I said. But now, since I feel more confident being on the camera whilst I'm out and about, because at one point I was in my computer room like streaming, so I was just behind a webcam, live streaming on Twitch, and occasionally doing videos and streams on YouTube. So I was like stuck inside between four walls, but a lot's changed, and I just feel a lot more comfortable getting out and about into the open world like this. And to be honest, I never thought that my YouTube channel was going to grow like it is doing. I know it's only bit by bit, but it's getting like a snowball effect. It's growing and growing, and I'm just starting to enjoy getting out and about filming a lot more. Oh, you got a bit of a grocery supermarket there. That's quite new. But then they've got the likes of Aldi to compete against. So there's more shops like that which are coming up. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do come in handy. Because like when say for example, with today being Sunday, Aldi in the UK shuts at 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Whereas the Asian supermarket might be able to stay up until about 11 p.m. I'm not sure what the exact rules are about shops being open till late, but I know small shops can stay up until late hours. Yeah, we're just coming up towards Whitegate driveway now. Here you got Preston New Road, got barber shop on the corner, that's quite new. And you got an appliance store next door to it. So yeah, what we'll do, we'll continue up here, up Whitegate Drive. Bit of a banger, a few pops, a few bangs. Here we've got a veterinary centre here. And I will put the further up and show you what we've got. Yeah, we're just coming up towards the Tesco garage here on Whitegate Drive. We've got a pub here called Saddle Inn. That's a good pub to go in. Nice little cosy pub if you ever fancy the odd drink. And they do quiz nights on a Sunday. Yeah, it's a nice little cosy pub. Here we've got a pharmacy, a call lounge, a barber, betting shop, got bakery on the corner, got chickpeas, so we've got everything like all in one area. A bit of a condensed area. Got a small B&M's. We've got the Tesco Express, which recently they have been doing work to it. I think they've just been like upgrading the pumps or something. But yeah, I know they've been doing some work to it. We've got the Lunchbox, which was the former can't remember what the previous name was now. It was going to mind in a minute. Yeah, we've got a couple of other shops around this area. Yeah, Lunchbox, I can't remember what the previous name was, but I know it's still owned by, I know Dad the Dish still runs it. Definitely worth checking out. I just can't think what the previous name was, that's all. It'll come to mind though. I know it used to be green, not orange. Got an E-Fix mobile phone shop here, well, mobile repair shop. To be honest, some of these shops I don't really see open anymore. This one used to be our Blockbuster store. I think it changed to Morrison's Local, but now it's just been closed down, which is a shame to see, but unfortunately times change. Yeah, we'll continue up here for a bit and we'll see what we've got further on. They've got like a Blackpool centre here for independent living. With a NHS building at the back, I believe. Not too sure what's down there actually, I've never been down. Got a food and wine shop, just a convenience store, convenience shop. Yeah, we'll continue walking down. Yeah, to be honest, I think, come and think of it, during COVID times, when you was allowed to go out for your exercise and whatnot, and for essentials, when I used to take my dog out quite a bit, I think I used to take my camera out and about then. Can't remember now. I think I've got some other videos, but I'll be going back like a year or two. Be back to 2021 anyway. That's why I kind of did a couple of videos. That went off it a bit. But now I'm making a strong comeback. Because I know I can. And I want to get some good content out there. But yeah, instead of me waffling on, let's carry on with this video. Yeah, we've got a 6-ton front there. We've got the walking centre just across the road. Whitegate Drive walking centre. It is actually big. Quite a big building for a walking centre. You'll have like your offices and stuff like that in there, so yeah, I imagine it's understandable why it's so big. It's not like a proper hospital as such, it's just where you can walk in if you're not feeling all like that. I've recently gone onto these new bus stops. Got like slideshows playing back, like videos or whatever. So it's nice to see that we're slowly progressing on to new things. And we've got an apartment building there. Which looks quite new. I didn't really want to get close up because of that person that was sat on the floor. He looks like he's probably had one too many last night. They've got a key cutting place there, shoe repairs. Quite a few places really down here. Yeah, we'll continue walking up. Yeah, so we've got a couple of places around here. We've got a chippy, a dental surgery, and we've got a car shop just over there. But I think I can hear music. Yeah, I've got a couple of things down here again. That looks like it's been vacated, unfortunately. That's to let. Just a DIY place. Hairdressers. Got a property place on the corner. Fireworks shop. Laundrette. I think that's a charity shop. And we've got Subway and Tesco just across the road. and fruit and veg store. But we'll carry on up. Yeah, back when I was a kid, I was actually brought up around this area. A couple of roads a bit further back. But now I'm older, I can't believe I used to be of the age where we had all the, well, majority of these were actually quite new, but I was younger. I can't believe that I was like on the doorstep for all this. It amazes you. When you go back to your old childhood house or whatever, and you end up being like, wow, I cannot believe that we used to live in this area. But as I said, so a lot of it has changed, and looks like they're building something new over there using breeze blocks. Looks like they're trying to make this into something. It'll make a nice little bar or restaurant, that. So when you can sit outside. Got a tattoo place across the road. Got the Bellevue Christmas Day, $49.99. You can get your I mean, it takes the hassle from you cooking. Got a Chinese here, which looks quite new, I think. I'm not too sure, I don't really come down here every day, so there'll probably be something that I've walked past. It's been there for ages and I won't know about it. Got Morrison's Daily. That did used to be, I believe, a Sainsbury's. But now Morrison's has taken it over. So it probably wasn't working out for Sainsbury's, I'm not too sure. Also, if Morrison's and Sainsbury's are within the same group. Yeah, we'll continue a bit further up. Yeah, we've got a hot shop there, got a cafe bar. Estate agent here on the corner. I've got a couple of convenience shops going a bit further up, of which I am going to pull into one and grab myself a drink because I'm getting tad warm. Yeah, we'll come out recording. I did get myself a drink, a cherry coke, which I quite like. I do need to try and lay off sugar a little bit, but it is what it is. Got a florist here. Another estate agent. Yeah, I didn't end up going to fireworks last night. But I believe it was quite a good show. What time it was at, I was just in one of them like laid back moods, so I didn't really fancy going out. Yeah, there's quite a few places around here, mostly solicitors. Then we've got a couple of shops like this here, which will be open Monday to Fridays. And from here in the distance, you might be able to make out the Department for Work and Pensions building. It's a fair big site. So it makes you wonder if they're building up there, what they're going to do about these buildings around here. In some of these buildings, there's nothing wrong with them, but there's a lot of shops like here which look like someone's been in, but they've just started taking it apart and just left it, which is a shame for the high street. But overall, some of these houses, there's nothing really wrong with the areas. Down Cookson Street, where they're building the new Department for Work and Pensions building, you can definitely tell that something needs to be done. I've never seen this before. I've never noticed it anyway. We have here like a design team for weddings and stuff. And here we've got somewhere by the wedding shop. Yeah, just a bit further up we've got a sandwich shop. A couple of solicitors around here. Here, if you have to a good solicitor, these are the guys who need them for like a house move or anything like that. I can highly recommend them, especially if you're in the Blackpool area. And we'll take a bit further up whilst I enjoy my drink. Yeah, we're still walking up towards town centre. Again, we've got a coastal radio here. Content creators Blackpool. Still like to see what they're doing there. I will do one day. I think the world that we live in is pretty much changing around content creators, content creation. Because at this day and age, it's a big thing to be in. Got the Salvation Army building. Across from the church. Yeah, we'll take a cross over there. Oh, we've got a gamer repairs place here. Rob's Games. Rob's Game. Be interesting to see what that's about. Yeah, here we are back to the blocks that Blackpool Council is wanting to take over. It's going to be a fair big building anyway. I'm not too sure what they'll actually do with the roads. I'm not sure whether they'll close them off or whether they'll try and have them going underneath the actual college itself. Or they'll have like tunnel going underneath, or whether they're just going to block this area off. But yeah, back there was one building all sheeted off. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses down there which are all sheeted off. All blocked off. So they are starting to cover up some houses. Yeah, we're just at the back of the big campus now. And just across the road we've got the Holiday Inn. But we are going to take a left here. Here we've got another building which is all boarded up. And there we've got the Department for Work and Pensions building slowly taking shape. They've got like the I think they got the front section of it in place, but like curves. So it's slowly taking form. Not actually sure where the front of the building is actually supposed to be. It looks like that's going to be the glass section there, which might be the main entrance. Because look at the picture, it does look like it curves like it does there. And it's going to go all the way back there. And of course they've got the 7th floor, probably for fire exit in case you have to get out at the very top. Because if you're at the top and there's a fire part way down and there's no way you're getting out at the bottom, that's going to be your only fire escape route. But also, saying that, it does look like it could be the roof. But yeah, it's definitely coming along. So yeah, Blackpool's campaign is, of course, making Blackpool better. Of which it is coming along slowly but surely. I imagine once it's done they'll open this road up. Yeah, you can see where they're putting the glass section anyway, because there's no steel girders there. So that's going to be the glass, big glass section. So the front of it is probably going to be facing that way, I think. I don't know until it starts taking form properly. But hopefully it's slowly taking form. Yeah, looking at it from here, they've got all the steelwork in place, like the flooring. So that's going in slow but surely. Not too sure when they actually aim to finish it by. Yeah, anyway, we'll take a bit of a walk up this way. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a walk through the town centre on a Sunday. See what it's like. They've got this meat place open. Thankfully. Which it is actually pretty nice from there. I do like sausage butties and bacon and egg. Yeah, there's quite a few people about. We're currently near the West Coast Rock Cafe. Near the Ventral Lounge. Here we've normally got a water fountain going, but they've got to turn it off because of the wind. So it's a bit breezy. It's not too busy for a Sunday. I think during the week it was a bit busier.
I know you said jump.
And we've got all them digital displays. Box office. Got a cheeky Nando's just on the corner. Still never been in there though. Something I want to try. I really do want to try it. Got B&M's on the corner. That's why I know the corner, we've actually got a coffee shop there. Pizza Hut. Record that because of the music. There's the tower. Next catwalk store. Formula One, which is adventure golf. Yeah, we've got a greedy takeaway here on the corner, which is quite a new takeaway. Anyway, we'll take a bit of a walk onto the bar. Yeah, we've got the pond coming up now. It is pretty busy with traffic, like it normally is. I mean, I'd say it is actually fairly quiet considering what a bright sight with the illuminations being on. Here we've got the Blackpool Tower itself, at the entrance hall. There you go up in a lift. Certainly would like to climb stairs anyway. I've got the Blackpool Tower dungeon. Yeah, we're going to continue up here. Wild West Diner. This on the corner here. Old class building. Very nice. I'm going to need to try and do that Golden Mile walk one day, mate. See where it actually goes. We've got the Coral Island just coming up with takeaway just outside it. Not cheap as the places though, I'll admit. I think you look about £5 or £6 for a cheeseburger. Yeah, we'll continue up here. I thought I'd cross over because it is getting a bit busy over there. A bit overcrowded. Golden Mile Amusements. YouTube videos and look at me faces. Got these wind things up here. And the tide looks like it's slowly but surely coming in. It's making its way in very, very slowly. You don't have much beach whatsoever at the moment. In fact, I'm not sure whether it's trying to make its way in or trying to slowly go out. But I think they have had like the tractors around trying to lift the sand up with it. Anyway, we'll continue on up here. And we'll get ourselves a little quick snack if he's open. Mr. Chris Higgett himself. The £1 burger. Mate, it's either now or never. I've not felt ready to get somebody else in, but I feel like the time is right. Start introducing other people into my videos. As long as other YouTubers and they don't mind. I just got to put my video on for this. Look at this VW vehicle coming past. Nice little vehicle that. I've got Madam 2000 coming up. It is a bit warm. So we've got Tamagos over here. We are going to, however, take a left down here and try and find Chris Higgett himself. But hopefully my burger's not too messy, because, well, I'm pretty much got one hand. Hey, it's down this one here. Yeah, unfortunately it's got music on, so I won't really be able to record, because it means me getting music in. So I might have to give it a miss for today. Maybe try another day. But also we just have quite a big queue, which I don't fancy waiting in for too long. Yeah, I just thought I'd backtrack a little bit to look at these, to look at this building around here. It's all boarded up. Yeah, unfortunately I'm going a £1 burger and miss for today because of the copyright music. But also we just have a quite big queue, so fair play to him. But one day I will be coming back for that £1 burger. Just on a bit more of a quieter day. I mean, to be fair, considering it is like 20 to 12, I'm surprised that he's got a big queue, but there we go. You can't go wrong with a burger for £1. You really can't. If it wasn't so busy, I would have keyed up for one. But don't really fancy waiting around for too long. Also, there's copyright music on, which, again, because it'd be nice to actually get into a video of my one day, which will come up eventually. When, I don't know, but I will do one day. And just look at that. Some people are actually going swimming in the sea. Not that I'd advise it. It looks like something's been around, like breaking the sand or whatever. I think some people go to a £1 burger before it gets too busy. Like now, it's busy. But I know he does have music on all the time. Anyway, we'll continue along the pram on the way back home. This will be my little Sunday stroll here in Blackpool. Back before, I was trying to think of the name of what the lunchbox used to be. It used to be called Ground Up. Can't believe it took me that long to think of it. To be honest, I had to look it up on Facebook. But yeah, we're going to continue along here. Where the yellow tape? No. Where the black tape? I do need to do something about all this bird muck, because it'd be nice to be able to like lean on the rail a bit. I mean, here it's not too bad. But yeah, just look at that. It's a view that you can't beat. It's definitely got a bit of wind there. Yeah, I've been for quite a decent stroll about. Thankfully the rain's kept off so far, even though it is I believe there's about, what percentage did I see before? It's 18 degrees with now about 5% chance of rain. And it was forecast for about 100% chance of rain, so looks like the rain's going to be keeping off us today. But we do have highs of about 21 degrees, So it looks like it's going to be a fairly nice day in Blackpool today. But yeah, we'll continue at prom anyway. Ah, look at that, that's Staffy. All Staffy's me. There we got a vehicle literally right up it, coming up right behind me. I think they're getting told off for being on the prom, because in theory they shouldn't be driving along here. So I think they're trying to find a way off, which is good because you should not be driving along here unless they're in emergency vehicles. Oh, sorry, service vehicles are allowed along here, like to empty the bins and stuff, and Coast Guard and like police, ambulance, fire engines, things like that have to come out. But I know you shouldn't be having normal vehicles driving along here. Yeah, it's time to go back. But yeah, again, it's for Sunday. There's quite a few people out and about. It's not too busy. We've got music playing over there at the Funky House, or Funky Towers. I'm a bit gutted to be back at work tomorrow, so I enjoyed my week off, but it'll be nice to be back at work again. See the people that I work with 5 days a week. You're in work more than what you are at home. But I definitely will be doing something over, well, up towards Christmas. Maybe like take a walk about up here and take a look at the Christmas market that they're going to be doing. I don't think you'll see Blackpool is busy like towards Christmas time. Because some things are seasonal, like Push Beach, that's seasonal. That closes up in November time. But like the piers and stuff, I think they operate seasonally. But the arcades are always open. But it'd be nice, like, for the Christmas market, if they open central pier up. Well, it'd be nice if they opened all piers up during winter, because I think we'll probably still get a bit of a footfall during the winter months. Don't get me wrong, it'll be cold, but I think that some of the piers might still benefit out painting all year round. Over there, somewhere in that direction, we've got Southport, of which I'll try and get to one day. Do a video around there. We've got a tram coming in. Yeah, I'm sorry about this video today. It looks like it's quite a long one. I think it's getting on for about an hour. But I think my Sunday videos might be a little bit longer compared to other days, because on Sundays normally there's not a right lot happening compared to like a Saturday or Monday to Friday. On Sunday it's more a relaxed feeling, if anything. But yeah, we're going to go towards South Pier, I think. Go towards Sandcastle, Pleasure Beach Road. I wonder what that was then. It sounded like machines rattling about on the back of a breakdown truck. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing alright anyway. Yeah, I've noticed that each video I do so far, I always end up walking back along the prom. It's just so nice to walk down. Just nice atmosphere, nice and quiet. We're getting done. I don't want to say it. We're getting shit done. There, I said it. Going back a month or two ago, I would say I did go through a bit of a, I'd say a bit of a downtime I was going through. But now, I picked myself up in so many ways. I feel a hell of a lot better for it. Just to feel so much better. You get your low, you get your down days, you get your lows, and then once you're down, people just make out of you, kick you whilst you're down, and then it's a bit of a long way to recovery. But when you start picking yourself up, you start getting stuff done, it feels so much better for it. Like now, I feel so much better for myself now. I think it was around July, I was just going through a right bad down spell. But now, built up on top of me in one go, I felt lost. But now I picked myself up in so many ways. I didn't have the confidence to do what I'm doing now, which was to come out filming, because doing it in public, it's a bit different, but doing it over time, you get used to it. It becomes like a second nature. So now I don't mind it, but I do need to start getting other people in my videos. But anyway, I'm going to stop recording for a bit because otherwise I'm going to get a copyright strike. Yeah, South is playing music. Not sure whether my camera's picking it up, but I can sure hear it. I'll look over there, we've got Husky. But yeah, we're going to continue up here anyway. I'm probably going to get something to munch on the way home because I'm starving. And also, I'm boiling. Yeah, I don't mean to complain much, but just come past South Pier. Look at £5 for a burger, or £4.50 for a hot dog. I mean, like, what? Why would you pay so much for a beef burger? I don't know. Make it cheaper at home. But anyway, let's continue up here. Yeah, we're just going towards the pleasure beach. I'm going to try and cross over in one piece. Got the velvet coaster there in the background. Just look for this nice and green and then we can cross over. Yep, unsafe to cross. And of course, that car wanted to turn down here, so I had to pretty much put my brakes on from crossing. And here we've got a lot of pantomime thing going on at Pleasure Beach. 25th November to 24th December. Beauty and the Beast. And here we've got Ken Webster. 1st of July to the 11th of November. And Evolution Magic booked now for 2024. Here we've got the common units open. Of which I do not recognise any staff whatsoever. So I think they're all quite new staff. can't remember exactly on his mobile phone. Of which, when I was there, if I was caught on my phone, I would get a telling off. Yeah, we've got a big one here, the Helix. Of which it is coming now, so if I stop a minute, you won't see it. It's been time since I was on there. But saying that, I have done a theme park run before. I went to Alton Towers, Drayton Manor, Pleasure Beach and Thorpe Park a while back. So yeah, I have done it before. I said I was on about getting something to eat, I still haven't done. So I'm probably just going to wait till I get home and wait out. I don't really do much on this side. That is how equipped here. There did used to be something there, but it's obviously closed down. So it's just been left to rot. What's up there? Painting the town. Blackpool 4-story. It sounds like they're trying to make it look nicer down the prom itself. But it's a shame just to see these actually, to be fair, some of these buildings are probably in use. Got a queue there for infusion, of which I think that's the big one, so you'll see the big one coming past anytime soon. You'll see it flying past here any minute. We've got infusion going up to there. So you've got the big one which is going to go over this hill, but you will see it hit this drop at any second. You'll see it flying past. And you can actually do this on Walk the Big One. There's infusion. And the big one is coming anytime now, I think. Yeah. Wasn't far. I think at one point this did used to be a shop or catering outlet, but since retail's gone a bit downhill on the streets, I don't really blame them for shutting some of the shops down. Because if they're not making the money, then there's no point in having them open. And some entrances have been boarded over. I think they're just using like the buildings as like storage areas. And there you go, you got the big one dropped right there. Yeah, I do miss working on Plush Beach back in the day. It used to be good. I enjoyed what I did. Here we've got the Boulevard Hotel. Got like the dining area. Looks quite nice. I do remember one video, I think it was during lockdown, I did actually walk past this hotel because with it being locked down, places weren't open. I did walk around this hotel because I had my dog in tow with me. Yeah, we're near to the Big Blue now, but we're not going to go down any of these streets. No, we are not. We're going to actually continue walking up here. Yeah, it's just amazing sight that. You got the hotel, then you got the big one just going up in the background. So you should see it now, just going up. There it goes. And there's one of the Valhalla boats right there. And Goldmine train outside the hotel down South Shore. Of which we're going to have a walk down now. And again, I apologise, this video is more than likely going to be over an hour long. Yeah, we've got a fair walk up. Got a hotel there which has been all boarded up and closed down. I remember back when I worked at Pleasure Beach when I was out of season one year, I did actually end up working at a hotel, like during the winter months. It was doing pot wash, and I'm pretty sure it's this one here that's all boarded up. So I remember that was after some winter work. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one here that's all boarded over. Yeah, there's quite a lot of memories of when I was younger. I mean, a bit of a throwback back to when my dad was still around. My mum used to work at a nursing home, so me and my dad would used to walk all the way down here with the dogs that we had at the time. Unfortunately, they've passed on since then. And we'd either walk on the sea wall itself, or if the tide was out, we'd try and walk on the beach. And we used to walk all the way down here. And just for a quick second, Hampton by Hilton, and we've got a nice little seating area here in the grass. Yeah, back to the story. Used to walk it all the way down here, and this was a thing back then. It wasn't even built. It's going back quite a few years. Well, saying a few years, it's actually going back quite a lot of years. Maybe about 20 years ago. Or a bit longer than that. And we used to walk it all the way down here. And it used to be a nice walk. I think we'd set off at about 8 or 9 or something. I would just used to take our time walking all the way up, because we had to be there for 10 o'clock at night. And my god, it was a fair trek. Of which one day I might take you guys for the walk of where we used to roughly go. Might even have to tag my dog along, take him for the walk, because it is a long walk. Yeah, a lot's changed on this pond since I was younger. Here, just near the Solarist Centre, they do have a cafe which opens at 9 o'clock, 7 days a week. Entrance is at the rear of the building, so I don't think it's this one. I think it's the one where it's not like right opposite to the sea wall. We've got these apartment buildings here, which I know I've featured before, Coastal Point. Looks like there's still possibly maybe extending it. hard to tell because there's like a lift there, and then the building next door to it is actually all boarded off. And did you see that, guys? I can't lie, I nearly had a bit of a incident. Here you're looking at luxury apartments. You get a on-site fitness centre. They do look nice, especially when the tide's out and you got that nice lovely sunset. That looks amazing. Again, we've got some more hotels just a bit further down. And the care home, I think. Is it? I know, I think it might have been the Carousel Hotel that I used to work at. I was after some winter work. Yeah, care home, it looks like it's still going. Just here on the prom. Looks like we've got a wedding going on. I'm sorry to say, but this is my longest video yet. I so believe. Well, it won't be far off being my longest video yet anyway. There's definitely a wedding reception going on. And even up here you still have to paint display. Even though this is probably the quietest part of the promenade up this end. Because it's not getting busy till a bit further up. But I suppose if they're going to enforce paint display, they need to go down here at the same time. Which again, it's a bit unfortunate, but they have to do what they have to do. And would you just look at some of these houses? You got a nice balcony up there with, when it's nice weather, I'd imagine it's a right stunning view. And just over here we do have the tram depot, which is coming up slowly but surely. But I'll tell you something, I do wish I had a bike, because I could have easily rode a bike all the way down the prom down here. But saying that, I do enjoy going for a walk. A couple of weekends ago I did about 21,000 steps, and yeah, we'll see what we've done today, shall we? Yeah, we've got the tram depot here, and you go down this road if you go in St Anne's or here in Squires Gate. And just look at this house here, this white one with like a stone effect on the outside. That looks nice. You got some nice houses down this way, you know. When you start seeing houses as nice as that, you think, have they won the lottery? I mean, I wouldn't say it's wow, but they've made it into their own home. I think to imagine what it would have looked like years and years ago. I've got RGB effect lights here for the illuminations. Now we're just heading up towards Squires Gate Lane. Not sure if this is... yeah, I think it's someone's house, this. But look at the amount of land that they've got. It's all stoned off, so it's like a bit of a low maintenance-ish garden. Yeah, I think it's all one big house, that. So you get a lot of land to it. And put it this way, you'd have a couple of decent nights in that. Yeah, we're just walking up Squires Gate now. They've got a couple of local shops here and there. We've got a shop local. That's a good shop to go to if you need anything. Featured much of Squires Gate. I think that's like a... not sure if that's to do with phone lines or whether it's a bit of a power station. I believe that's a care home of some sort. Or residential home. I've not really walked down this way before. But as you can see, we do have Plush Beach further up there. And normally I go for Harrogate way. I mean, sorry, not Harrogate, Harrodside way. Yeah, at the moment, this is Squaresgate Lane Bridge. It was reconstructed in 2018. Yeah, you've got the railway line just there. Bridge before it is Harrodside. Yeah, it's a road that I've never really walked all the way down. I think if you used to walk up that way, you'd end up at Harrodside Bridge again. So I think you'd have to cross over and walk back down it. So we'll continue walking up Squaresgate anyway. It is a bit windy. And we've got the airport car wash just here on the corner. Again, we've got some apartment buildings just there. That breeze, I wouldn't say it's a in particularly cold breeze. It's more, it feels quite warm. It feels quite warm with it. There's a furniture shop here. It is actually open. There are some people inside. First time I've seen it open, so lots of videos that I filmed it in. Whether it was too early or not, I'm not too sure. Not me, it probably was too early. Yeah, we've got a car wash here. Just across the road we've got Lidl. Lidl is a good place if you go out a bakery. They do some nice croissants. You got row houses down there, which is near the airport. On here you got a couple of shops and houses and flats. Look at this car here, a Ford, nicely done up, representing a Monster Energy. Yeah, we'll take a bit more of a further walk up Squaresgate. Yeah, across the road we've got Blackpool Airport, Waxwell Warehouse and Diablo. And pretty much down at Squaresgate is majority of the land is old airport. And of course we've got the Lancashire Energy HQ, as well as the Premier Inn. So it's nice that you've got a Premier Inn like in a fairly quiet location. I mean, you're on near a busy road and you're on the airport, but as it doesn't really operate as an airport, more of a maintenance area. I think when it was operated as an airport originally, they weren't getting the footfall like big international airports do, like Manchester City Airport, you got Liverpool Airport, got all the big airports. So I don't think this was really fundamental as a big airport, but if it did reopen as an airport, which I don't think it will, I think we would get quite a bit more holiday makers coming from abroad. Yeah, I'm going to have to apologise, but this is definitely my longest video yet. It's the biggest walk round I've done in quite a long time, so I might need to start splitting my videos up if I do this again in the future. I'll do it as a one-off to see how many views I get, but I don't think I get many watching the entire video all the way through. I mean, if I do, then thanks. This video will be going up on Tuesday, however, as I'm 2 days behind schedule, but next weekend should be back to normal. If I end up doing any weekday videos, then they'll be going up possibly Friday. There you guys, we've walked up Squires Gate and we are now heading towards St Anne's Road. So be glad to know it's actually coming up to the end of my video. We've got a couple of aircraft taking off from the airport. Over there we've got Morrison's, we've got Starbucks and Greg's, and we do have Nando's building here. And we've got a Costco. I mean, sorry, not a Costco, Costa Coffee. So yeah guys, unfortunately I'm going to roll it up and I shall see you in the next video. So if you like the video, don't forget to hit the, sorry I had the fly my nose. If you like the video, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, hit subscribe and ding dong that notification bell for further videos that I post up, and I shall be sure to see you in the next one. Take care for now.